If you know you're high, it's all on you, cause you the show star. Let's get up, look around, everybody see what's going down.
Hey, what's up, Productivity Junkies? Darren Persinger here, and I'm with Jeff Turner of Zeek Interactive at Buzzer. And Jeff was our keynote speaker this morning, and he talked about listening and social media. Very key. Jeff, can you share with the Productivity Junkies what listening is all about?
Yeah, well, some of the things that I shared this morning were really about how to listen more effectively so that you're not spending your time trapped in front of a computer. Productivity Junkies obviously is about helping people get more done,
Right.
be more productive, be more proactive. And I think the kinds of tools that I use personally and the kinds of tools that I shared this morning help people do that. You know, tools like Gist, tools like TweetGrid, tools like Mad Chat, tools, or even techniques inside of Facebook, using search more effectively to pick specific keywords and topics that allow them to interact with people in a more productive and effective way. These tools allow you to take a step away from the computer, do the things that are more valuable, to come back to the computer and have things fed to you. Yeah.
The other thing that I think is key about listening, and this is a bit of a perspective shift, is that we're talking marketing, that you broadcast, you send your message out, you talk at your client, your consumer. But you're talking about letting that information come to you. Why is that so important?
Well, I mean, this goes back to basic human nature. You like to talk about yourself. I like to talk about myself. So anything that I can do as an individual in this conversation right now to direct this back to you and make this more about you, I have a greater chance of exerting influence over you. Because your natural desire is to want to then help me because I've helped you. So listening correctly allows you to be the first to take action, to be the one to comment on their blog post, to be the one to spread their word, to retweet something, to like a photo, to reach out and act on them in a way that's directed at them, as opposed to listen to me talk about myself.
Right.
No one cares about you.
Which is, like you said, human nature and communication with relationships. If you've ever been on a first date and your date across from the table takes up the entire hour and a half of dinner talking about them and what they like and never once asked you a question, are you going to go on a date with that person again?
That's it, and so there's an authenticity that is necessary. I mean, there's certain key ingredients that if they're not there, none of this works, because it all seems contrived and manipulative and kind of ugly. But if you can put yourself into a place where you truly care about the person sitting across the computer, sitting across the virtual table from you, and that listening engages in a way that says to them, this person is really trying to help me. They really want to get to know me better. That reaps incredible rewards. And I think some of the reason why people don't do that as often or in a way that's more effective than they do today is because they haven't learned how to use some of those tools. But listening is a skill. It's not an art. You can learn to listen better. And I think that's what people need to spend more time thinking about and doing. It's not the tools that. It's not
Those just got crushed.
It's not the tools that make you a better listener.
You already have to be a good listener in real life.
Exactly. You have to be someone who wants to listen to begin with.
Right.
And so often I encourage people, become a better listener in this situation, and you'll become a better listener online. Those things translate.
One thing I'd share with you, for myself, that was hard for me to start doing these videos. As a coach, all I do is I listen. I ask a question, they're off and running, and then I'm just guiding the conversation. The challenge for me, though, as I started doing these videos, is now I have to talk for 2 or 3 minutes. What am I supposed to talk about? I'm just listening. So that was a challenge for me. That this is an uncomfortable space, So
well, and I think even doing a video like this, what you're really trying to address right now is something you hear. At least, that's what should be happening. You're hearing people express a certain problem, or you're listening to your group of people that you're working with, and they're expressing a need. If these videos address that need, they can take on the same personality of you sitting across from them and answering a direct question and helping them solve their problem. I think the mistake that most people make in videos is that they become overly self-conscious. They become overly preachy. They don't address real issues. They don't address real problems. And quite frankly, this is just my perception of coaching, I'd rather see coaches do less one-on-one videos and do more of this kind of stuff. Sure. You know, even when they're sitting with their clients and having a conversation that's real. I think it does a couple of things. One, it exposes who you are
Right.
and how you interact with people on a greater level, but it also gives that other person the opportunity to interact with the camera and
Cool. So if someone wants to connect with you online, like everyone already knows who you are anyways, but if someone doesn't, how do they connect with you? Where can they find you?
The best thing to do is go to jeffturner.info.
Okay.
Every place I am is there. I'm ResPrez on Twitter. I'm ResPrez on Skype. ResPrez just about everything. RESPRES. So
Awesome.
you should be able to find me.
Okay. It's been great connecting with you in real life. We've only
Nice to meet you face to
connected
face.
online, so jeffturner.info.
Yep.
See you guys.
Thanks, man.